All my life, when I used to tell my friends I started playing golf, they were like, oh, ये तो इतने बच्चों का sport है, oldies play this, why are you into golf? Up golf is like everything to me. So I could like go anywhere for golf and do anything for golf. After these 3 years at Altamash, I'll be probably going for a Q school for the LPGA or maybe the European Tour. And then inshallah, if I qualify, I'll turn pro. So dentistry side by side, golf professionally. In Pakistan, you see, there's not a lot of girls playing sports. Pehle. Up to there's so many girls doing all they want to do, but pehle nahi tha. And us time pe, my parents supported me a lot. They were always like, you should play some sports, whether it's football, golf, anything. And they always motivated me to do something, useful. My father, especially, he was the one who was going all over Pakistan, all over wherever I was having my tournaments. He used to go there with me. He used to help me, play my practice rounds, plan the course. So my dad was a major role in all of this, and then my coach supported me a lot. My mom, my sisters, everyone. It was very difficult. I used to wake up at 4 every day in the morning. I had zero social life. My friends used to be like, can you give us some time? They used to go out, and I used to feel bad, okay, I'm not, being too social with them, and like I'm not spending too much time with my friends. But then there came a point in my life that I actually thought, it's okay. I mean, if I love playing golf and it's my passion, so I should spend more time at the golf course rather than, being social or wasting time on Instagram or WhatsApp and all. So, yeah, I've had to balance it in a very difficult way. I used to wake up at 4 and then study till 7:30, then leave for school at 7:30. And I remember I used to have school till 2, and then right after 2:30 till like 7:30, 8:30, I used to be at the golf course. I didn't care whether it was really hot that day or maybe very cold, but I was just there practicing all day long. It was very hectic, but I think it's all worth it. I think in 2016 I won the National Amateur Golf Championship of Pakistan. I was 16 years old and I bet a player who was winning National Amateur for the past 6 years. And she was undefeated for 6 years, and I think I was so proud of myself on that day when I actually, defeated her. I mean, not because I defeated her, but because I was actually thinking I'm this good of a player that I could defeat her. So that was the best of my career, I think, so far. If I were talking to my own self, and maybe in the beginning, I wasn't taking it too seriously in the beginning. As I should have, because I started at golf at the age of 12 and a half, and I still think I was a little late. And in the beginning, I think for the first 2 years, I wasn't even serious. I was just going and just, playing it for the sake of playing it. But if I would have been serious back then, those 2 years would have actually made it much better for now as I see it. Because like girls abroad, they start training when they're 4 years or 5 years, and they're actually proper players by the age of 11 or 10, 11. Bahut acha. Honestly, the pride, the way you feel and the way you're respected, the way you wear that green coat and people around you stare at you, so it's just a really good feeling. We were coming back from from Vietnam, and we had our layover in Thailand. So over there we met these Pakistani people, and they were like, oh, acha, aapka cricket team ki tarah to haal nahi hai. And I remember we won the team trophy in Vietnam. So, we had the trophy with us, and people kept on congratulating us, and they were like, oh, we're from Pakistan too, and all. They kept asking us about. And one thing, they didn't know what golf was. So they were like, acha, golf kaun si sport hoti hai? And they're like, oh, is it hockey? But they just see the green coat and they're like, oh, hame bhi autograph chahiye. So, but that was a really nice feeling. It's really nice when, youngsters come to you, especially young children. They come to you and they're like, oh, can we have an autograph and all. So I think it's a really nice feeling. अगर आप हर sport को equally, not equally, let's say okay, cricket is important because cricketers, like I think agar, let's suppose it's out of 100, so 60% people would prefer cricket. But the 40% they make an importance too in your country, right? So like there's this golfer Ahmed Beg. He is doing wonders. He has been when he was an amateur, he was winning internationally, and after so many years, Pakistan produced one such golfer who's actually doing so well on tours, and now he's turned pro and he's playing very well on the tours as well. But I think Pakistan should support him more and send him or train him for international tournaments so that Pakistan's name could go out there and I mean people can recognize Pakistan as a country. Pakistan में रहते हुए हमें ये देखना चाहिए कि what's better for our country. I mean cricket is 60% but the rest 40% needs to be recognized क्योंकि इससे जो athlete है उसका confidence boost होता है and they're not feeling कि यार हर चीज़ cricket है and हमें तो recognition मिलनी नहीं है तो why should we work hard. But अगर आप देखें कि अगर let's suppose if I'm an athlete and I'm getting the amount of recognition that I require and that I deserve, I would actually give in my 120% to become better and not just be at any level that I am, and I would want कि यार okay I need to do better ताकि जो लोग मुझे देखते हैं या लोग जो मुझे follow करते हैं they should become aware कि हाँ cricket के अलावा भी और sports हैं. So whether it's football or basketball or golf, I think they're equally important as cricket is. So that's about it.